After defeating Sparksy at the Graphia Academy, I followed Himiko to the Imagenesis room tucked away on the campus, where records of the Herald of Death incident were stored. We ran into Himiko's father, Ryusuke, and the two parted on bad terms after the conversation. During a tour of the Express, the two put aside their differences temporarily. Afterward, we received an invitation from Pearl. She wanted to discuss a partnership with me as a fellow supplicant and invited me to visit her company, Perlux Corp. At Perlux Tower, we had a friendly spar with the superheroes, the Daybreak Squadron, and a tour of the Mechatron production process.
Oh yeah, they
Pearl
were
suggested
infected actually.
we join forces and host an Astral Express-themed convention, Star Rail Fest, to lure out the remaining supplicants. Meanwhile, Pearl also ordered Detective Ashvale to look for leads on the new Herald of Death case.
Oh yeah, Ashville was actually the leader, the former leader of the Galaxy Rangers.
Prime suspect, the charity
right?
organization known as the Research Society of Happy Smiles. Both Ashvale and Kuchiba witnessed the uncanny ability of Fulwish, president of the Smiles Society, to stir up a crowd. Realizing Fulwish was attempting to interfere in the Phantom Moon games, the two paid a visit to Ashvale's old acquaintance, Cinderborn of the Daybreak Squadron. During the conversation with Cinderborn, Ashvale sensed a deep, dark secret behind the happiness surgery that the society offered to its members to erase their pain. On the day of the Star Rail Fest, we were invited to the exhibition as
Venetia.
special guests.
She was doing the typical rom-com
Evanesia again.
Rom-com situation.
She also happened to be a hardcore fan of the comic series The Fluffy. So we ended up exploring the festival dedicated to the Express together. However, as we passed through the Xianzhou Lafu exhibition area, the Daybreak Warriors challenged us as supplicants. Their provocation was accompanied by a smear campaign against me from Fulwish TV. The Daybreak Warriors launched a massive attack with the reanimated Mega Mechatron Alloy King Pom Pom. When all seemed
the
lost,
Trailblazer looks so
Ashvale
goofy
unleashed his
with
power
that mask.
and broke through the enemy's offensive. However, he also tore open a fissure in space during the process, which took everyone down into an unknown abandoned station. The being hiding deep within the abandoned station stirred restlessly, twisting and ripping at space. Thankfully, Pearl was able to rescue us with her timely intervention. Little did we know, things were about to get worse with Ashvale's terrible revelation. The happiness surgery was actually implanting the flesh of abominations of abundance into Smiles Society members.
Hi March. Oh yeah, this is where we last, because of that. I think that's basically Aha laughing at us, winking at us. Hi March. Yeah. Been a while, March. I've been a while for like 1 week.
Did you hear
or
that?
3 weeks.
The moon just spoke!
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is here?
Hurry, make a wish. It might actually come true.
Hang on. This isn't right. Is it? Oh, that winking moon up there in the sky. It just spoke. For real. Oh, hey, it wasn't just me, was it? You heard that too, right?
Oh yeah. Here, you're loud and clear, March. So what about my ears?
I
What
heard
do you
it
think
too.
about my ears?
That's why I came straight back for you. The winner of these Phantasmoon games shall inherit all my authority and become the
Oh.
true, permanent Eon of Elation.
Wait, they're replacing an Eon?
Which means
Oh no, then I forgot. No, I didn't. Yeah, the Eon Relation just raised the stakes. Aha changed the price.
Precisely. Aha has raised the stakes. The final winner will inherit the authority of Elation itself.
Oh.
Are you serious? This is so wild. It doesn't even feel real anymore.
Every time a path has vanished or
I
been
don't know.
absorbed,
Planarchy doesn't really
the
feel
cosmic
real.
turmoil has lasted for dozens of amber eras. The transfer of an eon's divine authority. How could that ever amount to a mere wager, lightly traded in a single world's game?
Alright, why would Aha do something like this? Probably just for the laughs. Have the stakes have ever been raised like this before?
Not every Phantasmoon game's ending has been recorded. Many were lost to time, most likely a consequence of the winners exercising their newfound divine authority. But as far as recorded history goes, this is unprecedented. After all, the chance to be an Eon for just 1 minute is already an irresistible lure for many.
For 1 minute? What will you even do for 1 minute? What's the point of all this?
Basically, unless what the Phantasmoon said is some cruel joke or a play on words, once the games are over, a new god will be born. One of unknown identity, unknown morality, and unknown purpose. They won't be a guest with a 1 minute pass to the Elation theme park. They will be its new owner. They may spread good fortune and steer the great wheel of the cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god of utter malice, mocking all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
Maybe there's a silver lining. Aha must have overheard my wish. What do you mean? What is my wish?
You mean a pessimist sees a half-empty glass, but an optimist sees a half-full one. I knew you were an optimist, just like me. Besides, there's no way the Eon of Elation would let their authority fall into unworthy hands. Right?
No. Aha will probably approve of that.
Right?
Nah.
Right?
No, sorry, March.
It's baseball, raccoon, March Bunny, and Hime Cat in the flesh!
Oh my gosh,
What are
she's
they
wearing
doing here?
she's wearing Belle's swimsuit.
I couldn't even get a ticket to Star Rail Fest, and now I'm
Oh yeah, I
seeing
forgot
them right
I
here
forgot
on the
we're famous.
street.
Whoa.
Look at my
Where
ears.
did all these people come from?
Hey, that declaration the Phantasmoon mentioned was about you, right? What are you gonna do? Got any kind of moon landing plans in the works?
You should just hit it with your bat! Send that thing spinning into a black hole at the edge of the cosmos!
It's a bat, not a golf club.
You smash anyone who stands in your way with that bat!
Not really.
The way they say it makes you sound like a
Yung
supervillain.
eh.
Uh-oh. You don't think that fight with the Daybreak Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you?
I don't know, they still seem our
Come
fans.
on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the Daybreak Warrior senseless.
Oh! All these big shots
Oh
from
no,
across the
they don't know the full
cosmos,
story.
fighting to the death right in our backyard. It's gonna be epic!
Epic. Are you brain dead? One wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble. Just like what happened with the Herald of Death
Oh
years ago.
no.
Sign this for me, future Eon!
Yo! When you become an Eon, can I be your Emanator?
What the frick? Oh my god, we should get out of here.
We should get away from this mess. Let's head back to the Express and discuss matters there.
Oh my god. So our reputations got worse, actually. So all of them think we're the villains. Pero nagugustuhan nila yun. What?
You're back.
Ano yun? obtaining
Himiko messaged me.
power,
She
Neon's
filled me in
power.
on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantos Moon's
Pero
declaration.
1 minute lang.
Things really are changing fast.
Our eyes may start to have second thoughts.
You're right. The fact that the Phantos Moon openly made a promise is anything but ordinary.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any lengths now with their tactics and actions. After all, in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do with it. Such is the nature of human will.
Yeah, and that may be exactly what the Phantos Moon wishes to see. A spectacular, head-on battle of ambitions.
Madame Pearl has sent a communication request to the Astral
What?
Express.
What does she want?
Transmission?
It hasn't been long since we parted, and here I am disturbing you once more. My sincerest apologies.
You basically save us, or...
Please, there's no need to apologize. Given the urgency of this transmission, Madame Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantos Moon's recent declaration.
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky. A permanent handover of divine authority. It is unprecedented.
I can't help but wonder whether some malicious presence lurks behind the Phantos Moon.
Guys, mag-play lang yan, wait lang.
Still, who else but the Elation themselves could wield such control over it?
In any case, the Phantos Moon's speech has made the public realize that the power to create a god is in their
The
hands.
AC keeps turning
Their
on and off.
emotions, and perhaps even their wish power,
I don't know why.
swelling to historic levels. The Department of Aberration Defense even detected a surge of agitation and unrest among the Imaginae. When normal people believe power rests in their hands, their decisions tend to grow more radical and reckless. Please, be careful, and make sure to protect yourselves. Correct. It would be wise to keep a low profile and stay out of the public eye. The Media and Public Relations Department has been monitoring public sentiment. At present, speculation and criticism regarding the Astral Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself. Following the fight with the Daybreak Warriors, there's been no shortage of hostile commentary aimed at him. A commentary program on TV has been claiming the Express's adventures are nothing but stories fabricated by the IPC. Many believe the Astral Express is oppressing the local heroes, and some even are
Oh my
speculating
god, really?
he is the new Herald of Death.
What the? What's wrong with these people?
My face looks like the death.
These narratives are undoubtedly being amplified by media platforms steered by Full Wish. I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been stirred up and are threatening retaliation against the Express. I'll reinforce security in case agitators attempt to storm the station.
Right, you can control public opinion, can't you? Nah, I don't think that will work. What really happened in that fight? I don't think people will believe that since yung nagsisend ay yung IPC eh. So technically they won't believe it.
That much is certain. Still, given the current volatility of public sentiment, please exercise caution and self-control. I sincerely hope that the Phantos Moon's declaration will not disrupt the goodwill between us. A greater danger still stands before us. After listening to the declaration, who knows what extremes Full Wish might be driven to. Affairs demand my attention, so I must excuse myself. Should there be further developments, I will keep you apprised.
What do you make of the current situation?
We need to take action and put a stop to Full Wish before things get even worse. Even if I'd never joined the Phantos Moon Games, I'd still make this decision.
right? For Scott! Yes! For Scott! Yeah, for everyone she has food, alright, yes.
We cannot allow her to deceive and poison innocent people in the name of happiness.
Agreed. Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably, we should confront her with everything we have. That reminds me, I've been wondering, the happiness surgery taps into the power of abundance, yet Full Wish seems perfectly normal. Just, how did she get her hands on something so dangerous?
Perhaps it's the lingering poison left behind by the previous Herald of Death.
Lingering poison?
15 years ago, the monster who turned living flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of frenzied elation and delirium. The murderous mark he left behind, the bloody bloom, was no mere delusion. According to his interrogation transcripts, he claimed to witness a brilliant golden tree promising him everlasting life.
Golden tree?
He claimed that in his hallucinations, the golden tree's branches coiled around him, drowning him in frenzy and pleasure. He wanted its blossoms to bloom before all, and to bring about that miracle, he was willing to slaughter without restraint. In hindsight, it's clear that the Herald of Death was a supplicant who bore the power of abundance. The tragedy he orchestrated in plain Arcadia ultimately forged another version of himself. Full Wish. Right now, in plain Arcadia, how many have undergone the happiness surgery and turned into potential abominations of abundance? It's a terrifying thought. Full Wish. What has happened to you over the years? Hiding behind these innocent people. What are you really trying to accomplish? I need more information about this junior of mine. I plan to head to Graphia Academy. Care to join me? If we're to investigate Full Wish, we need to examine the traces left behind from the Herald of Death incident that took place during the last Phantasm Games. The recollections of teachers and the student records sealed away by the school.
Alright.
We're bound to find a vital clue there.
Alright, let's find out everything about Full Wish. Yes, let's go. Let's find Full Wish.
If you're set, let's get moving.
Let's go. Let's avenge Scott. Everything here is for Scott. Even though I never really liked the guy. Oh, okay.
Well, after that so-called dream campus experience, we've ended up back at Graphia Academy. It's almost like revisiting the place after graduation.
Wake up, March.
Wait a minute. This nostalgia isn't an after effect of the Sparksy virus.
It's an after effect. You never went to college.
Don't worry, Marge. The Department of Aberration Defense conducted a comprehensive disinfection of the campus.
That's a relief. The last thing I need is to be mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hopping, dancing mushroom rabbit. Speaking of which, where should we begin our investigation into Full Wish?
Maybe we should start with the teachers who are familiar. We should the archives. How about talking to the dean first? Let's choose the first option.
I think it's best we see my father first.
Okay.
It's only appropriate that we obtain permission from the dean before proceeding with the investigation.
Sorry.
15 years have passed, but there should be a backup of the student files, work logs, or visitor records. And only he knows where they're stored. Let's go then, to the dean's office.
Hello, Dean.
Himeko! There you are at last. The news said you got into a huge fight with those, what were they called? Warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see, you're not hurt anywhere, are you? I sent you a dozen messages, and you didn't reply to a single one. Do you have any idea how worried I was? But seeing that you've come to tell me you're safe in person, I'll let this slide. If you're really so preoccupied, a message or a call would do, you know. Ah, it's you two. I saw you on the news as well. Valiantly fought, huh? These Megatron warriors don't know who they're messing with. To think they dare challenge my daughter's subordinates.
Well, now it feels like we're the underlings of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case, I'll leave Himeko in your hands. Please try to keep her out of combat.
She has a satellite. Don't worry, of course, Grandpa. Got it, Grandpa. Don't worry, Grandpa.
Stop!
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll take care of your daughter.
Together, the conversation somehow drifts completely off course. I'm fine. I'm good. Your daughter's no porcelain doll. We came here to...
I know. I understand. You didn't come as my daughter. Rather, I am currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express. But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case? I wasn't expecting the questioning to come in rounds.
In rounds?
The Department of Aberration Defense also sent someone here before you. They inquired about Foolish, but regrettably, I truly don't know how to answer. On one hand, I wasn't here 15 years ago. On the other, she is still considered one of our school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you're involved in the investigation too. So, I compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time. I hope they'll be of use to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryusuke.
Go ahead. The files are inside the archive room. Take whatever materials you need.
Alright, 15 years ago, I don't think we should mention that. So, we're just going to skip that. About Foolish. Do you know anything about her?
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago that I first learned her name. As the Dean, I should have met up with her more often and tried harder to soothe the wounds it left on her. But I just couldn't.
Why?
Do you really need all the details? The whole serving as a model example thing. I don't want to tarnish it completely. I knew it was a selfish thought. But I just couldn't help it. Back then, whenever I heard her name, I thought to myself, if someone was able to survive the incident, then why couldn't it have been my daughter?
Right.
You're always welcome. Other than the archive room, you could also try talking to Miss Dolly. She's the longest-serving faculty member here and likely knows the most.
Then we'll try the archive room. Let's go, you two.
Alright, bye, Grandpa.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Grandpa.
We should be able to find the archive room and Miss Dolly around the Imagenesis classroom.
There she
right?
is. Hi, Miss Dolly.
Oh my goodness, I thought I recognized you in the distance. Himeko, it really is you!
Miss Dolly, please forgive me for not coming to see you sooner. I've been back for a while now, but this is the first chance I've had to come see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm simply happy that you cared enough to visit. I must apologize about the mask you entrusted me. In the end...
Please, I can't thank you enough for safeguarding the mask all those years.
Look at you. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, you and your friends look like you're in a hurry. Is there something you need to attend to?
Here to ask about Foolish.
Foolish? A poor child who survived the Herald of Death.
Wait lang.
The school organized a fundraiser for her back then. I still remember how she bowed again and again with tears in her eyes at everyone who helped. Poor girl, though she was lucky to have survived, her parents didn't make it. There were rumors flying around the school saying she had something to do with the Herald of Death. Otherwise, why would she be so lucky? She's the only one who survived. What a bunch of scoundrels. She had good grades and a good heart. And becoming famous, she often came back to visit the school and sponsored a number of scholarship projects.
Speaking of which, do you know anything about what happened to her after she graduated from school?
I heard she went somewhere beyond the sky to further her studies after graduation.
Oh, she was an IPC.
Work for the Interastral Peace Corporation, but chose to return home and take over Seafeld TV instead, which was on the verge of bankruptcy.
Somewhere beyond the sky. Miss Dolly, do you know where she went exactly?
I never heard. However, she pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station and managed to expand their business to the whole of Plain Arcadia in just a few years. That is all I know.
Thank you, Ms. Dolly, for your intel.
Alright, oh sure, speak of the students in the corridor. Should we do it? Yo, what's up? Oh, listen.
The new Herald of Death is real! They
Who's
say
it?
he came back to life and was responsible for what happened in Dovebrook.
Who's the Herald of Death?
He's not coming here to kill again. Is he? Maybe we should ask for leave and stay home until this blows over?
Yeah, I think this is like the safest
What are you,
decision.
scared? If he really comes, I'm live streaming the whole
Oh
thing
my
and getting on the
god,
cloud
streamers.
for it. Who needs leave after that? I'll just quit school altogether.
What the freak?
I heard he murdered hundreds of students here 15 years ago.
Hundreds? Really? I only heard that the crime scene still exists somewhere on campus. I don't feel too good about this. We should get out of here.
If we help the Express Gang, there's a chance we might get featured in.
Oh my god, this guy.
You're seriously obsessed with becoming famous.
What the freak, man? Yeah, I think this is like the best decision you can make. Don't stay here in the school. Go home. Go home, people. Go home. Why are we here again? Oh, the archive. Oh yeah, here.
The atmosphere in
Is
this
Ebenezer
archive
here?
room is giving me the creeps. It's so gloomy. Almost like we've stumbled into Fixtroll Garden.
It was like this 15 years ago as well. The archives tracked all academic results. Near the final exams, students dissatisfied with their abilities often poured their frustration into painting unsettling things. There's a lot of data stored here. Aside from what my father organized for us, let's explore the other areas as well. If possible, keep an eye out for clues regarding Full Wish's life after graduation. She returned to her alma mater frequently, so there must be records of her visits. Dabbling in technology related to the abundance. Where exactly did she acquire it? Perhaps her past holds a clue.
Alright, let's see. Why is there a Sparkle doll here?
Yes, this...
Could Sparksies really have pulled the same trick again and left you a gift at the school? Confiscated from the Sparksy fan club's unauthorized late-night gathering. Date of confiscation: 5 first-year students form an unauthorized club called Sparksy Fan Club and have an unsanctioned gathering in the gymnasium late at night. Destroy the old model and Sparksicle forever. Okay.
Did they really have to put this here?
It might have a camera. This thing might have a camera. Hayop. Investigate the computer. Ooh. Hey, Ebenezer. Hey, shouldn't you come out? I know she's there, pero let's investigate that computer because it's probably older than you, living out its golden years on this desk. Search Foolish. Renowned entrepreneur Foolish visits school frequently. Wormy shakes hands with students. What did he take away from the speech?
There are so many press releases here.
Let's scroll forward a bit. Annual university rankings. Okay.
The school's annual Distinguished Students Register from 1982 to 1984. For 3 consecutive years. First place was always
so she's an honor student. So what happened to her? Heard the death? The search page slaps the black text on a white background right in your
The
face.
IPC has severed all channels of intel with its iron grip.
Oh, so they deleted everything. Oh my god. Okay. Himiko.
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle.
What? They don't like
Disciplinary
her
action
red hair?
concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning cases. Disciplinary notice for a student's involvement in a physical altercation.
Simply magnificent. You read with bated breath, and it takes a good long while before you snap out of it. Right, this is exactly the task of hand. The very far of all the entries regarding Himiko lies a faculty appointment from 15 years ago. That new red-haired assistant is the dean's daughter? Her constitution is weak, so she can't handle heavy labor. Remember, don't assign her anything outside of clerical work, so read the note in the file. Wow. How dare they? Which year did Foolish graduate? You seem to remember you obtained this information somewhere. Right, recall deeper. It's currently year 1999, the planet the Herald incident took place 15 years ago. The year Foolish graduated is 15 years ago. 50th alumni year for the class of 1984. Now the student in the photo betrayed any hint of a smile. They stood sparsely like the teeth in an aged person's mouth. In the alumni yearbook for the class of 1984, you can find the page belonging to Foolish. Alright, birthday, address, contact. My interest is favorite color, white. Okay. The seaside, favorite animal, hallucinogenia. So she wanted to be a teacher. Alright, I've done something for them and look at the empty seats in our classroom. I often feel guilty for being powerless. Foolish, did you feel the same? Winning first in campus Imaginations competition ranking at the top for several consecutive semesters. Message from teacher. Hearing that you will soon leave Plan Arcadia to pursue cognitive science, I can't help but feel a sense of loss. But as your teacher, I fully understand your choice. To have helped shape a researcher like you for the Intelligentsia Guild fills me with deep pride. Message from parents. Left blank. Wow. Her parents didn't even leave a note?
Garden Star of Botanical Study. Cognitive Science Research. Miss Dolly mentioned that Foolish went beyond the sky to study after graduation. Turns out, this is where she went. Let's go chat with the others.
Alright, speak with your companions.
Well, did you find anything?
I found these clues.
Garden Star of Botanical Study?
You know about this?
It appears to be a greenhouse world located within the constellation star zone. Oh, found it. Its property ownership is registered under a specific school within the Intelligentsia Guild. Strange. The name of the school is encrypted. I've heard conspiracy theories claiming the Herald of Death from 15 years ago was actually someone from the IPC. Given the great lengths the IPC went to in wiping away all traces after the incident, perhaps the rumors are true.
Foolish was hurt by the Herald of Death. Yet after studying in an institution funded by the IPC, she became a suspect in the new Herald of Death incident.
It always comes back to the IPC. Yeah, the freak, man. It's always the IPC.
I know the guys from the Strategic Investment Department have been nice to us, but whenever something bad goes down in the cosmos, the first thing everyone thinks is the IPC did it, right? Himeko, do you think Pearl might be planning something nasty for this Phantom Moon Games too?
As a member of the IPC, Pearl clearly won't reveal everything she knows to us. However, I'm inclined to believe she bears us no ill will. After all, the crisis Full Wish might be plotting would completely overturn the IPC's order here, and that would serve her no benefit. I'm more inclined to think that after witnessing the power of the Herald of Death, she resolved to uncover the truth behind it. That's why she went to another world to study after graduation. But is the knowledge she gained in just a few short years enough to create the happiness surgery? If the power of the abundance used in the happiness surgery stems from the Herald of Death's lingering poison, would the IPC, who have tried to hide this in every way possible, really be unaware of her actions? There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't achieve. Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish as her senior? After all this time, would she even want to see you?
Well, she doesn't even know that,
I don't know.
Yung yeah, maybe she doesn't even know that, we're working together with the IPC. She won't know, no? She won't know. Yeah, can you tell us about the Full Wish you knew? Yeah, what is she like?
Back then, I had taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind. Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off. She and Belle always appeared together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip. They didn't treat me like a patient who needed special care, nor did they treat me like the dean's daughter. We often shared snacks brought from home and secretly dug out the school's collection of ancient books and paintings to admire them. Full Wish, she was the model student, always knowing a little more than everyone else. Her questions often went beyond the textbooks, pushing past the boundaries of what someone her age should know. When she looked through those illustrations of Imagine, her eyes would always sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes, and an unspeakable sense of loneliness. If she still remembers our old friendship, she will meet me. Full Wish is walking a dangerous path right now, and the deeper someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends. I want to ask her myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
I'll go with you.
Me too.
Thank you, you two. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish.
Oh, want to go back to the classroom?
I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean That old school building from 15 years ago?
Is it still here? Is it even still here? That's the old school building. Continue the investigation. So where is that? Oh, what the freak?
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't finish tidying up the ribbons, and now I've dragged you into staying this late.
Don't worry about it, Belle. It was my turn on duty today anyway.
I look so amazing.
Himeko? Is this?
Yes. In this imaginated classroom, the after images of the students from 15 years ago still linger in their original places.
Tomorrow is the school anniversary. I wonder how lively it will be. They've invited parents here. Will your parents be coming? Oh, Full Wish?
That's Full Wish from her youth.
Yeah, Dad already took time off. By now he's probably out on the streets with Mom, picking out formal wear. If it's my daughter's performance, we have to dress to the nines. That's just like him. He always loves making those kinds of jokes.
Then you'd better put on a good show.
Are they really going? Because when we saw the picture, it was blank on the parents'
There won't be a show anymore, Belle. Because unexpected guests.
Oh, what the freak! The real person is here.
Everyone from the Astral Express and Himeko.
Himeko.
Didn't expect to meet you here. Did you enjoy yourselves at Star Rail Fest? Did you grant those smiling kids their wishes and bring joy to everyone?
They're crazy.
Full Wish. Himeko, you recognized me at just a glance.
Full Wish.
I thought Himeko was at school like the rest of us that day. When I saw Belle lying in a pool of blood, when I was crushed under the collapsed wall and unable to breathe, the thought crossed my mind. Poor Himeko. If you had met the Herald of Death with that delicate frame of yours. But who would have guessed? You're alive and living quite well.
And much more healthy.
You became the navigator of the Astral Express, roaming freely beyond the sky, just like the three of us used to talk about in our chats. Your dream came true. Congratulations are in order.
Alright, sarcastic.
Himeko, do you know 15 years have passed? And my wounds have mostly healed.
Wait lang, let me adjust my AC.
There are some scars and emptiness that time can never heal. Look around. Even here, even with these phantoms, their seats are still empty. Belle, Leon, Ziania, Mia, and so many others. 15 years have passed, and I've learned that time isn't a cure. It's a shroud, binding itself around me, layer upon layer. So I made a decision. I'm going to tear it open. I'm going to let everything bloody and unforgettable beneath it see the light of day again. See the light of day? You were a victim of the Herald of Death, only to become the second Herald of Death yourself? You intend to use a power you can't possibly comprehend to win the Phantasmoon games. How are you any different from that monster back then? From the monster that took your parents' lives?
Himeko, I feel like she's a lost cause.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't compare you to that devil.
No, I feel like it's
you still
it's
have
valid.
a chance. Stop this now.
I think it's valid.
Stop? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand what you're saying.
You know exactly what we're talking about.
I would advise everyone to think twice before making rash accusations.
Oh,
As
no.
a media professional, let me give you a piece of advice.
Oh,
From now on,
freak,
when you're in
she's
front
going
of
to
a
spread
camera
rumors again.
lens, watch your expressions and be cautious with your words and actions. At the very least, try not to look so flustered during this public exchange.
So she's going to use the media.
We live in a world where we are constantly gazed upon and watched by others. This camera crew was originally prepared for my upcoming speech, but meeting you all here, it really adds a wonderful dramatic flair. To the audience watching from your screens, you know my name, and I know that right now, you are watching me.
Oh my god. She's going to
15
use
years
the
ago,
media.
with the tacit approval of the IPC and the Arcadia Council, the Master of Elation's divine ritual degenerated into a barbaric, bloody game. You and I, the residents of this Arcadia, surrendered a lifetime of dignity, wealth, and time to them, all in exchange for a single full meal. We are surrounded by bizarre entertainment and stimulating gore. We soak all day in shallow, boring programs, achieving nothing. And now, we must live in fear of the unscrupulous atrocities of these supplicants from beyond the sky, forcing smiles as we applaud and cheer for them. Is this the happiness the god promised us? No! Absolutely not! The Master of Elation would never be deceived by miracles, but with pain and blood. What they desire to see are heartfelt smiles. And so, they granted me a revelation. Everyone, on that evening 15 years ago, what saved me was not luck. It was not the supplicants, and it was certainly not the IPC. Right here, as the Herald of Death approached, step by step, the one who sent down a miracle was the Master of Elation. They allowed me to escape with my life. And when I was trapped in a small room, consumed by loneliness, they sent me a mask. They revealed my mission to me. To bring happiness back to a plain Arcadia that has lost its smile. I, Fullwish, survivor of the Bloodstained Games, hereby formally announce that I will join the Phantasmoon Games!
Oh, freak, so she's the new Herald of
I
Death.
shall win the Eon of Elation's authority.
No, you won't.
And then, I will make smiles of happiness bloom on the faces of every single person in plain Arcadia!
That's what a cult leader would say.
Himiko, don't frown. Smile. I will bring happiness to you too, just as I will bring it to everyone. I won't manipulate the Phantasmoon Games like those high and mighty IPC executives. Nor will I treat the rewards granted by the God of Elation as bargaining chips for profit. We are in plain Arcadia, so we should decide the winner in a plain Arcadian way. I'll give you a stage if that's what you want.
Technically, I'm the one who's
I
participating,
invite
right?
you all to a televised debate at Fullwish TV in Seafeld City. The invitation extends to all supplicants.
A plain Arcadian way? That's just a way that benefits you. We're not going.
You can refuse, of course, but then, under the gaze of
they're
billions
filming.
of viewers, you must accept your
yung
public image
problema eh.
as frauds deceiving the world and cowards with guilty consciences. Remember, this isn't just an invitation. It is your only chance to defeat me in front of everyone. Since you believe you represent what is right.
Yeah, we're the Astral Express.
The stage is set.
We're here to
Come
save everyone.
and perform this final act that will determine the future of the Arcadia with me. Or simply leave. The choice is yours.
Darn it! Are we just going to let Fullwish walk away?
The camera's rolling.
We are right in the middle of the cameras she prepared. Remember to be cautious with your words and actions. Let's leave here and return to the Express.
Oh, frick. That was like a dumb move, bringing the media. Ayop.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report. We're continuing our exclusive coverage. Just moments ago, we received some shocking news. The head of our station, Lady Fullwish, has officially announced that she will be entering the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
But she's the Herald of Death.
At the same time, Lady Fullwish has announced a blockbuster special! The end of a century TV debate! She is inviting supplicants to the Fullwish TV studio to discuss and debate the topic, what kind of future will the Phantom Moon Games bring to this world?
What a magnificent topic! At a time when supplicants from beyond the sky are brazenly suppressing and insulting our local heroes, finally, a supplicant has appeared who truly cares about and represents the citizens of Plain Arcadia.
Too true! Ever since these Phantom Moon Games began, signs of things spiraling out of control have been popping up everywhere! First, the famous streamer Sparksy tried to spread a mimetic virus. Then the nameless of the Astral Express clashed with the Daybreak Squadron, causing severe damage to Lookout Cloud and the Skyline
It's not our fault.
With so many accidents happening, you really can't help but wonder, are we seeing a repeat of the Bloodstained games from 15 years ago?
You got that right! Speaking of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, Miss Fullwish herself was a survivor of that tragedy. She's come such a long way, never once letting her painful past keep her down. A true legend of resilience. Now Miss Fullwish has joined the fray as a supplicant. She must be here to stop the tragedy from repeating itself and to reclaim the peaceful days this world deserves from the hands of supplicants from beyond the sky.
Will she be able to shoulder the wishes of all Plain Arcadia and set this game right again after it's spiraled out of control? Let's wait and see.
Ugh, so shameless. Reporting news about your own station director on your own TV station? And you still have the gall to pretend you've received some shocking news? Don't you guys talk to each other internally?
I see. Fullwish actively issued a challenge. I ran a search. Seafeld City is a port town neighboring Duo-Mention City. Fullwish TV's predecessor, Seafeld TV, is located there.
I don't know if it's me, but I feel like Welt's voice sounds different. Or maybe it's just me.
Looking at it this way, the televised debate is obviously nothing more than a diversion. What Fullwish wants most is for us to walk right into the trap she's prepared. So, what do you think?
I think I accept their challenge.
You're really going to the TV station to fight her?
I'm a supplicant. What else?
I'll go. But not to debate. I'm going to tear off her mask of happiness in front of the entire audience. But before we act, I need more help.
We need Evanescia. Where is she?
Help? We can all help you. Wait. Do you mean...
Yes, Sparksy. No, Sunday.
Sparksy,
Ever since
Oh, yeah, it was
Sunday
Sparksy.
dragged
Wait, I
into
was
the
right.
Phantom Moon Games by Yao Guang.
Oh yeah, I
he
forgot
hasn't
she's a
returned for
supplicant.
days.
But Sunday is also a supplicant.
However, I haven't heard of him making any public appearances either. Asking him to cooperate as a wildcard right now is a good idea.
But what's the deal with finding Sparksy?
Whether Sparksy counts as our ally is a massive question
Yeah,
mark.
she's still a supplicant.
But right now, there is indeed something we need her help with. Full Wish said that when loneliness trapped her in that small room, the Master of Elation sent her a mask. Her claim might just be a glorified way of saying the tavern sent her an invitation. But that phrasing reveals that she is likely a masked fool. If every fool has stepped into the tavern before, then there must be traces hidden there left by Full Wish as a fool. Just like
how we tracked down the clues about SparksyCon.
Sparksy.
Yeah, that's right.
Will she stand on our side?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well,
I still have her
this is
mask.
certainly a condition she wouldn't be able to
Oh
turn
yeah,
down.
I forgot. We have her mask. Oh yeah, we have a way for for negotiation. Oh wait, what the frick? Potential investigators, School, Evanescia, and Yao Guang arrive in Seafood City. Oh, we're switching to Evanescia. Wait, they're both together right now? Not long before, in the Phantom Moon courtyard. Oh yeah, from the last
You
quest.
just said. As for the brewing
The
storm,
ending of the last
whether the turmoil
quest.
once again is the result of the laughter's mischief. What exactly was that supposed to mean? You mean to say the Joy Seeker wants to destroy the very rules they laid down? The game they wove with their own hand?
Come over here. This fox mask is a ritual instrument I once used in dance and music. It accompanied me across vast distances in search of an elixir of immortality, a mark of who I was in life. I've lost count of how long it has been since I last wore it since being enlightened and transplanted here. But here it is, presented upon the altar again, which means...
As the game's referee, you've been pushed onto the field. In this moment, you are now a supplicant.
For over a century, I presided over a war game in which supplicants carved out their own territories and vied for supremacy, using the power of the masks. I've also hosted survival games where emanators took the stage to compete, invoking eonic powers to try and slaughter every last opponent in a single day. Whenever the Phantom Moon Games are at risk of being suspended or disrupted, I will use the authority granted by the Elation and the Abundance to measure, judge, and punish any violators. I guess you could call me the security protocol for the Phantom Moon Games. But now, someone has gone and designated me as a supplicant. It's utterly unheard of. Who else but the laughter could pull off something like this?
Perhaps. Some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred for the laughter.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far, and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on doing? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drag the puppet master into the light?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Sanjo people despise?
That's hardly appropriate. You're an ancient sacred tree. It's the furthest thing from an abomination of abundance, no?
Oh, your standards are certainly flexible. The hunt and the abundance. We really make quite the interesting pair. So, where do you plan on starting?
Oh, they're teaming
How
up.
about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
Sunday?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao Guang and Miss Fox.
Miss Fox.
I've received some news that might interest you.
Where are you right now?
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Full Wish, is also a dangerous variable.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious where exactly this secret court is located, and what it connects to.
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel.
Oh.
Here we are!
Already? Wait. Why are we at this station?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where we're going.
All that buildup.
Yes,
and
take the
this
train.
Is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon games. For crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
What?
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Ooh. Come on.
Fine, fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels like to be the fool.
Ding dong! The train bound for Seafeld City is arriving at the station.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
Oh, come on, you're the general.
That's the second time.
Oh my god. So only Evanescia can do that. Only Evanescia. Wait, POV switch. Sir, can I be added to the team? Really? Wee! Wee! Oh my god. You know what? I just noticed her sword is just a ruler.
Without a trace.
Damn!
Welcome to Perdido
Alright,
Station.
go to the
Passengers
seafield.
exiting.
You haven't said a word the whole way, Xianzhou Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
After casting divinations 1,000 times, one may learn to keep a still heart. Yet, each foreseen omen of doom still clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite lifespan turn into prolonged suffering?
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as heavy mountains.
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just be the poisonous fruit sown by you being terrified today. It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets, the fishing boats, the people, none of them existed. As far as the eye could see, there was only fire. The seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed, and the waves that would surge into Dovebrook had, in that moment, not yet arrived. Just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush to preserve everything claimed by the destruction.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon Games until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be a disservice to the people and things that have passed.
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor's profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to yours. As a Xianzhou native, the karma I carry is far too heavy. I could never learn how to be as carefree as you. Miss Evanesia, what to you is a game to be savored, is a life and death reality for the living beings of plain Arcadia.
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their heads. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson slip is cast.
Alright, Sunday's scroll is just floating.
Mr. Sunday will
So
share
laggy.
my insight with you through the
So
spirit
laggy.
bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
Wait, what the freak?
Precisely.
This feels familiar,
Come
like in NTE.
Let's take a closer look.
What the heck? Ah, amazing. Go see what the crowd up ahead is protesting about. What's up? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, what is happening here?
Astral Express, boo!
Wow.
Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of plain Arcadia!
Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of Seafeld City?
No.
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit weird?
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. We have a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized. It's like they rehearsed it. This kind of happiness feels like some compulsory routine.
Their smiles sent shivers down my spine. Hey, wasn't it your Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate? Shooing your guests away like this is hardly polite.
You! You're from the Astral Express, aren't you?
Hey! So, do I really look that much like a nameless? It's not like I have a boarding pass stuck to my face.
You... What are you so happy about?
Just look at you, dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could tell you're not from around here.
Hey, jerk! It's not dyed. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before? How did you flip the switch so fast?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
Wow. No.
My apologies. My little sister is
we can get down. What? We can get down.
No better. We'll be on our way.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even the same species.
Are you being racist?
Cause any more trouble and I'll call a whole boatload of flues to toss you both into the sea.
Count as racist? I don't
Fish food.
What the freak? Just because we don't look alike doesn't mean that we're not technically sisters? What?
The sun is shining and the vibes are immaculate. This is Fullwish TV's Happiness on the Street, bringing you real smiles straight from the streets of Seafeld. You two look like visitors from afar. I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasmoon Games?
Of course we're following it. It's not every day you see something this lively.
That's great. We've noted many echoing widespread concerns that the Astral Express's intervention is dragging our sacred Phantasmoon Games into a quagmire of competition with outsiders. What are your thoughts on this?
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packaged with its own answer.
Judging motives is futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep!
Oh my god.
Many Seafelders feel that rather than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadias proposed by Lady Fullwish that is the more grounded future we desperately need. What is your take on this?
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain, then it calls into scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
That's a very vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss Fullwish better represents the future of Plain Arcadia?
Fullwish, right?
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day.
Right?
All defensive answers, not a single morsel for us. This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the reaper.
Oh, really? No. Wow.
This one's a lucky wheel, too.
Really?
Isn't that a good thing?
So everyone is defending the Astral Express. Pero still, some of them are still defending Full Wish. Space Anchor. Wait, the
Bid
frick?
farewell to painful memories.
Oh my god.
And embrace the eternal now.
This is technically a code.
Let the smile of happiness become your only truth. Follow Master Fullwish's
Oh my
path.
god.
Embrace rebirth. And you and I can both become the happiest people in this Arcadia.
How very strange. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City are all wheels, signifying peace. Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here? But how is that possible?
I actually think your judgment is looking more and more likely. The pedestrians on the roadside, the fishermen at the port, the shopkeepers on the street, and the ones preaching happiness. From the moment I entered this port city, I felt it. Something stirring gently within them, resonating with the same essence I carry. This entity is far too faint. I can scarcely feel its strength. It was once shattered to nothing, crushed into powder, burned down to ash, nearly extinguished. But it has no concept of death, and so it simply went to sleep. It quietly lurks, waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the fields. Given time, it will inevitably wake up again.
I believe most people in this city must have undergone the happiness surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society is putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
A great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. If there really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster, then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting. However, those who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place. Follow me.
What's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantom Moon Games, former referee, I mean, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap Foolish dead out of nowhere?
Maybe.
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning over. We're almost there.
We're almost there. it just cuts out to, oh, we're almost there. Alright, sorry for the lag. Maybe I will cut them off. Here?
Is this it? You keep this sacred instrument out here in broad daylight? Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that "the path only opens to the destined" trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe, do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into two neat rows?
I'm no woof woof gone. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
So it is a song. So there is a song. Okay, play the melody, play the melody and dispel the mist. Let's go. Woo! I'm now called the Lag King. We'll just put the
That's a
my
cute
new
puppy.
title, no?
Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
Woof woof.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
I mean, I can still hear the dog. Ang cute nila. Right there.
Here we are.
Right, we got a Rolex watch. Hello, doggies. Whee! Bizarre melody. Oh, childlike charm. I remember the music score being, boom, 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 boom. Wait, is that the melody? Wait, was that the melody? Was that it? Wait. Can I try it? Oh no, I can't replay it. Okay. But was that actually the melody?
What do you think? Beautiful, isn't it?
It's something.
Compared to the Yuchue's scenery, I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
This could have been like much more, I don't know, much more beautiful if it wasn't low graphics. Well, medium graphics, pero still looks ass. There's a chest here. Let's get the chest. I mean, like, we have so much stellar jades to spare.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument
Oh, her
with which you pass
sword.
judgment upon supplicants? Is it really just a literal ruler?
Yes.
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for noobs.
What?
I never expected a high-ranking Xianzhou general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is to observe its local custom.
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform, striding through the streets with a giant sword slung over her shoulder. You're right.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss Evanesia. Cute. Now then, please, begin your measuring.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos, spirit branch of true law, by the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the Phantom moon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantom Moon Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who does it belong to?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all Sifu. No, all of Duo mentioned City too.
What's up?
Supplicants.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantom Moon Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Dan Heng, and...
Dan Heng, you've returned. And the one beside you. Blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou. I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy? You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your blade, entangling them in your crimes. But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and me? By all means, enlighten me.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite a lot. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Juming, begging for a sword, I would have dragged you out of the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be?
Oh, the detective.
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Xianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant surprise.
General,
I'm afraid old grudges will have to wait. What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Cienjo cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you truly want is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and could not be slain even after 100 deaths. You wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shuhu, once again, and even deny them rebirth for all eternity. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridura for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself, and to prevent our common enemy from having their way. General, if you do not want the fate of the Battle of the Fenghu from 30 years ago to fall at your feet, then you must believe what I am about to say. The happiness surgery, promoted by the Smile Society, utilizes none other than Shuhu's cells. Cells acquired from an unknown source.
What the fuck is this sound effects?
You mean everyone who underwent the surgery
Have all become supplicants.
What?
Once the wish power converges, the will of the flesh will awaken and turn every host into nourishment.
So how many are there
the
now?
one wearing the eight-legged mask is not a single person. It is an emanator of the abundance, dismembered and currently parasitizing the bodies of the masses here. Who on earth could have brought something so terrifying to plain Arcadia?
So weird. It's so weird seeing Blade there instead of stabbing someone. Oh, we're switching to Sparksy. What? Oh yeah, I wonder what she's doing right now.
Oh, what innocence! We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your supplicant's mask stolen and were strung up for a beating.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live streamed public punishment.
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express,
Hello.
famous little raccoon. Did you miss my prank?
No.
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Full Wish TV?
My oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Full Wish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address.
What?
But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles. Healing Arcadius.
So she is a mask
That
fool as
level
well.
of crazy?
Oh.
She's a certified fool.
She's an IPC
Most masked
in the
fools
past
make
and
a
also a
huge
masked
racket
fool.
when they
What the
approach
heck?
you.
What has she been
That,
doing?
"Hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble" vibe is impossible to hide. But Full Wish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Give me the intel on Full Wish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Full Wish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Alright, so she's helping. Alright, we're here. Head to the storage area and find Giovanni. We added their team. Oh, really? Sorry, I want to add them to the team, no? For immersion. So let's switch to Sparksy. Wah! 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 Sorry. Oh, Stellar Jade. Ow! 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 Aray, sakit. Giovanni?
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Miss Sparksy? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose.
Oh, you were Sparkle right now.
How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Full Wish, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Full Wish really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her.
Or maybe...
Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try. But goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Full Wish really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul. I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Alright. Over here in the hospital again. Her medical record. Oh yeah, basically she has a trauma, right? So if she is a fool, she will go here.
Attention all doctors and patients. Do not believe any information from this broadcast.
Records.
I repeat. Thank you.
Records. What are you trying to find out? Someone's secret or someone's embarrassing story? I'm sorry, but all that's left here are the scraps of joy from the Arcadia. Okay.
Mr. David Day.
Patient name, Planar Arcadia. Diagnosis, sadness, tears, fears, and misery. Okay. Nothing here. A strange note is stuck inside the filing cabinet. It reads, for a patient, the defining trait is illness. Without it, they won't be a patient. For a Planar Arcadian, the defining trait is happiness.
Foolish.
Oh, to think that Sparksy is helping us.
Found it.
Well, we need to give her mass. Oh, sure. So she is a fool. Female, homeland, Planar Arcadia, species, humanoid. Okay. After experiencing a significant psychological trauma, a patient developed an unknown disorder in the language center. Includes an inability to describe negative feedback received by the self and an inability to actively express the pain perceived by the self. Ability to sense the inner desires of others. The patient is in good health. Suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Yes, PTSD. Electroencephalogram. I don't know if that's right. For now, we'll designate the patient's unusual condition as happiness syntax. Oh, freak. Experience intense hallucination and loses all rationality. Treatment. Schedule a visit to the clinic upon feeling well. Prescription. No.
Happiness syntax. Now, what kind of disease is this? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house?
I don't think she's here.
All doctors!
Well,
oh, she's here.
It isn't patient zero of the Sparksy Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Planar Arcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing he was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit?
Oh.
She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course!
Nah.
Not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
You mean Sparkle?
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh, I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Whoa, is this the crack? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah. Muttering to themselves.
Oh yeah, it's the happiness
happy.
syntax.
No one knows what they saw. And I don't want to know.
Her face.
So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn you.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparksicle? Listen up, my dear Sparks heads. Sparksicle is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this
Is she already streaming?
Smash that subscribe subscribe button so you don't get lost.
Don't forget, guys.
roll!
Did you hear that? Don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Did you hear that? Don't forget. What the frick? Smash the subscribe button. Alright, so this is... ano? Oh, full wish.
Mom! Dad! Everyone's gone! Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Who's out there?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
Oh, it's the mask.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside, too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end. Oh, right, the way you cried on TV.
Wow.
Was truly hilarious.
Only a fool would say that.
Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand a watch.
Really? I guess they don't go that far.
These hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
Alright, trying to find out more about Full Wish.
How did you get in?
Wait.
Never mind. That's not important. Welcome.
Oh, I guess
Don't
this is
be
the reason.
afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss
Oh my god, here it comes.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire.
I guess this is the reason why everyone became happy
adoration.
after going to the portal.
The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantom Moon games with ease.
That's it! That's exactly how it should be!
Oh no. Is she actually getting affected, or maybe...
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new Eon of elation.
Sparkle crying? What?
And the
That's
end
new.
of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the void before reaching this ultimate
I don't know if
fulfillment.
Sparksy is getting affected or she's just...
Come here,
like, pretending.
newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you,
Oh no.
leaving no distinction between you.
She is a manipulator. Sparksy? Oh, she act.
So this is happiness! Syntax?
Oh, so she actually got infected.
Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist. Making this dream feel so real.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction. Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bland.
Oh my god, this is
Since you
whispering.
refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! Plain Arcadia, Happiness Syntax, Honkai chapter, starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
Oh. Alright, hurry. Alright, I can still hear the whispers. Come on.
The candle flickers in your breath.
Right now. Is it, did it rendered? Rendered na? Alright. Yeah, I'm literally going to skip all of the fight scenes except for the final boss.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust even a fool. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade.
Tiny little fool! Why did you break my toy?
Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Full Wish was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be? I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the Express. I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh? That's just low. Look at you.
Oh, what the frick?
Nice
Oh, Sparkle.
going. We've really poked a massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together.
Alright. Suddenly Sparkle appears. Okay. Arcadian Cycle. Meanwhile, an emergency meeting is taking place on the Express.
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Full Wish's conspiracy
where did they
goes
even get
far
it?
beyond just
In the first
resurrecting
place.
the Herald of Death.
Sunny, what's the situation on your end? Sunny?
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
And Yao Guang?
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery. To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Full Wish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%.
What?
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Plain Arcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon Games. But until then, the PR department will do its utmost to support you and defuse Full Wish's PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo Mansion City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing.
Alright, we'll take it from here, March.
You got it. I'll be sure to spam a few extra bullet comments for you.
Then let's head out. We'll be in touch.
Alright. Oh, the freak.
Theater. The train.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Head to the TV station to prepare for the televised debate.
Thank you.
Alright, I feel like this is like the perfect time to call it a day. Alright. I think I'll see you guys on the next time.